So, I just woke up earlier and I came to run, and I thought that maybe we could talk, maybe that I could talk a little bit about myself and what I'm just doing this channel and what I'm trying to do actually. Yeah, that's a beautiful morning actually. I just wear this. It's like a running jacket, running vest. So yeah, I'm just doing this more often than usual because about 2 years ago I started an agency called IVM, and I its work was like a autonomous um, workflows for enterprises, and that was the thing that I was doing 2 years ago. And I couldn't actually really be consistent about it for many reasons. My name is Amir Ali, but I prefer to be called Vincent. Yeah, Vincent or V. And I'm a 21 Iranian student, biomedical engineering, Iranian student, that is interested in startups like in the early ages, 15, 16 years old, and had a chance to take many courses, including the photography, the UI and UX, stop motion, counting, and many other different fields that is, a lot. And yeah, I wasn't really consistent about the the field, the thing that I was trying to find that was suitable for me. And that was one of the reasons that I was interested in startups. You may ask that where am I in my life? I live in Tehran, Iran, and yeah, as I said, I just been so obsessed with many founders that like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Sam Altman. Also, many other persons that is so lot that I cannot just mention on this video. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I just been so obsessed with them, and I just been so obsessed with the places that gathered these founders together. As you may know, the most famous one was like a Silicon Valley, and the field that they gathered together, and it's like my top priority in life to reach to them, um, you know, gather with them, grow with them, and scale up our businesses and startups. That's the whole thing that I'm trying to find, and a whole thing that I'm trying to achieve in life. I was doing the documentary for 2 years. As I said, I was starting an agency called IVM, and in that time, when I was starting any project, I was building and writing many documentaries, like the workflow SOPs and many other things. So that was like a full documentary at that time, but was private, and I couldn't really share that with people. And I thought that maybe we could document the whole journey that I'm trying to build, the whole startups, from the core idea to maybe a scalable business, and publish it on the YouTube, publish it somewhere that could people see in many places in the world. So beside YouTube that I'm doing it right now, actually I'm preparing some of the things about the startup itself, and other things about my bachelor. As I said, I'm studying biomedical engineering, and I'm doing that also close to this one. And beside that, I'm doing the investment that includes CFDs and cryptos, and other thing that is my core skill that I'm studying it, and that is about the computer science and anything around that. Well, you may ask, what I'm just following the startups, what I love startups, and why not other different things. And the reason for that is, I have this feeling from that early ages, and yeah, I was doing many other different ideas. Like, I designed the UI for the car repairing and car stuff business idea that I had at that time, 16 years old something. And the designing that UI from that time was related to the course that I had, UI and UX, and the teacher who taught me these topics was the person called Human Hatefi. And I don't know if he's doing all right or no. I think he's all right, but I think he's in Frankfurt, Germany. I don't know. He works in DoorDash, and he taught me many lessons, including having same communication, have a clear communication with other different fields of an startup or a business. Another thing that you may ask is that why document this whole journey publicly, because I wanted to help younger generation or anyone who have the idea to actually encourage them maybe, and tell them that you have to follow your idea, you have to do whatever that needs to be done. And that's the reason for that. Why now? Why not 5 years later? Why not 10 years later or something? I'm in my 20s and I feel too young, and if I just do this startup and everything just fail, I'm not gonna regret that what I just did, but I want to feel too good, because I did something meaningful, I made something meaningful. And if everything just goes wrong, I'm just gonna be fine. Yeah, and that's the thing that I'm trying to say. Do your ideas, follow your ideas, because follow your ideas in your young ages, and don't waste your time to maybe pass that through 5 years, 10 years later, because at this time you have like energy, you have too many other things that gets you up from other people, and that's the reason that you have to do that. The thing that I'm trying to learn is that process the whole idea from the starting point, from the core idea, raw one, and execute the idea itself through many things. Manage my team, how to do many other things, and pack the whole startup and learn how to do that. And I'm gonna share that with you on this YouTube channel to see how the journey just goes. I'm just gonna go have a little run, and after that we could have a time to talk a little bit about the thing that I'm trying to do right now and the startup that I'm trying to build. So I see you there. So I ran around 8 kilometers, and yeah, I was so tired that my face was so off. I couldn't just show it on the camera, and I decided to show the after run that I had. And now I just want to have a little bit talk about this startup idea that I just want to actually work on it and share many I don't know, the just the whole idea, not the detailed ones, and just wanted to show what I'm actually trying to build. I wrote it on the paper to don't forget about that, but it's one of my favorite, it's one of my first videos on the YouTube, and don't get me wrong, I'm just a noob, okay? I'm just a noob guy, and I don't want to be perfection. I don't want to have a perfectionist style or something about anything that I do. So the idea that I'm trying to build is an AI assistant that could help these people to find the suitable items for them, or if they have something unclear in their mind that is related to that item, help them find that item and potentially send that item to a stylist or something that knows the marketplaces and goes and finds them to help this guy get its wearable style, wearable, wearing items. The thing that I just care so much about this problem is that it's getting the young generation to work with their guts or something. And what I'm trying to say is that younger generation have a trend awareness. So it means that they know how to style, they know how to wear many different items, and when people see that items on them, they feel confused, they want to be in that style they were, and yeah, they want to feel young, they want to feel that guy, they want to feel that girl, and that's the point that I'm trying to build. I want to connect these groups together to actually profit them, the professionals with their wearing style, the wearing items that suits them, and the younger generation to make money and potentially grow up in these fields. That's the thing that I'm trying to say. And yeah, I just don't want to share detailedly on this video because it's not the thing that I'm trying to say on this video, but I just wanted to show the whole perspective of this idea, and we're gonna see together that how we just gonna process it, how we document properly, and I want to help you guys to potentially do what needs to be done from the raw idea, as I said, from the raw idea to the scalable business, to the I don't know, something that could be meaningful to you. And that's the reason that I'm trying to build. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'm just gonna continue my day, and I'm just gonna show you many other different things, and I'm gonna publish it on this channel to help you and motivate you to follow your idea. Thanks a lot.